Pitt football, taking part in El Paso's New Year's Eve tradition, the Sun Bowl. But as the Panthers struggled against Stanford, a different kind of struggle was playing out just outside the stadium. Out of view, but within walking distance of Sun Bowl Stadium, there's a fence. This fence, the fence that separates the U.S. from Mexico. Tens of thousands of migrant families come to the border here in El Paso every year looking to gain entry into the United States. Some legally, some illegally. Most of them met by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE.
We will receive the people that ICE decides to release. We will receive them to avoid people ending up on the street.
Ruben Garcia has run Annunciation House in El Paso for 41 years, a nonprofit which receives more than 2,000 migrant families a week. He says it's usually an orderly process.
Send 90 persons to this hospitality site. Send 37 to this hospital.
Until 2 weeks ago, just 2 nights before Christmas.
ICE decided to make 3 releases that were to the street. They released them in the downtown area near the bus station, just to the street. On Sunday, no notice.
How many in all were released over that period?
600. Between the 3 days, it was about 600 that they released. And so for us, not anticipating these numbers, then we had to scramble.
We have received a second shipment of immigrants that have arrived from Honduras, and they've just been released by ICE. And well, here we're accommodating with food, a little bit of nourishment.
They have a network of 20 hospitality centers, churches, Catholic schools, and 4 hotels. But the overwhelming numbers came during the city's signature event.
So it was very helpful that we could activate that 4th hotel, but then we were told that we're going to have to vacate because of the Sun Bowl and those rooms being reserved and already committed.
Garcia allowed Pittsburgh's Action News 4 inside a local Catholic school, housing men and women.
That's part of the monitoring.
Parents who must wear ankle bracelets and their young children, all waiting to move on to their final U.S. destination or be sent back to their home country.
So people that are traveling by plane because they're going to get there the same day, then we basically put a care package together. So it's going to be food, granola bars, etc., that they can eat.
ICE has not told him why they released so many migrants without warning. Garcia thinks it may have to do with the holding cells these families occupy while in the custody of U.S. Customs and Border Patrol.
Infrastructure was built to house adult single men, and secondly, adult single women. There's almost no detention space for a dad with kids.
Now they hold entire families, and just last fall, an 8-year-old boy and a 7-year-old girl died after being inside these cells.
I'm asking myself, is part of what's happening right now a conscientious decision to reduce the number in those holding cells to levels that are acceptable?
For now, they hope ICE will continue its normal notification process when it releases families who come here seeking a better life.
I'm from Mexico, and the same way I came to this country, I know they're coming to this country to do good. I'm here to do good. I'm here to prove that we can do good.
That was Andrew Stockey reporting there. So why did ICE release those families without warning at Christmas time? Well, they say they legally cannot respond to Pittsburgh's Action News Force questions because their public relations department is closed right now due to the government shutdown.